All right, showing that we live here. Let me go and check Facebook real quick. Yeah, I see myself.
I do too. You looking good on there.
Yeah, it's clear.
It's just behind the scenes. It's just production studio.
Production studio, man. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hey, do me a favor, guys. If you can see both of us clearly, give us some hearts, give us some thumbs ups, or yeah, some hearts rather. If you can see both of us clearly, and go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments below if you can see us clearly. Just a little back test here, real quick. Make sure we're good. Okay. Someone, somebody, anybody, drop a 1. Drop a 1. If you can see us clearly. We see folks coming on, but we don't see any comments yet. It's going to be worth your while, guys. So just participate with us real quick, and we'll get started. Okay. Gary, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Betty. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, we good. We good, Trace. I was like, what? I got to figure that out. So you still can't see me. I think you're muted.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm like, listen, we run it. Okay, I know what you look like. I can look at the Facebook Live on my phone and turn off the volume, and we're good to go.
Cool deal, cool deal. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started, folks. Welcome to this video. I'm excited, man. Look, if you got a paper, notebook, and pen by your side, grab it ASAP. If you're at work, go ahead and take your 15-minute break and listen to this. Wherever you are, guys, just freeze your life for a second. It's going to be worth your time, okay? We're going to be dropping some nuggets to you tonight. We're going to call this Improv Nation. This is not scripted. This is nothing that we wrote down beforehand. This is off the hip to give you some information that is going to literally change your life if you so choose, okay? What you're looking at right now, guys, are two individuals combined. I'm going to just take a guess, combined, been in the industry for well over 3 decades. Okay. Myself, well over 2 decades. I know Tracy, probably more than that. So combined, I'm going to say 3+ decades of information that is going to help you and open your mind to something that's going to make you financially aware, okay, in 2024. All right. A little bit about me, and then I'll introduce my guest. Some of you may not know me. My name is Ontarian Hawkins, also known as a passive income guru. I come to you from Oklahoma. Real quick, short story about me, guys. I got started way back in 2003. I was a college student wondering, just curious, if people really made money online. That was my thought process. Are people making money online? You know, I was in a computer lab doing a research paper, and I went to Google. I said, how to make money online. And lo and behold, folks, things start popping up. Articles. At this time, it was articles and just it was your generic websites. It wasn't YouTube. YouTube was none of that. Okay, like we have today. And so I started doing some research. I said, man, people, you know, they flashing money. So I dug a little deeper, and it led me into a field called network marketing. Okay. So I started joining some network marketing companies. You know, one of the companies was a phone company. And actually, it was a company that allowed you to change people over their phone, their electric. You know, you probably know what I'm talking about, Tracy. It was old school. The hotel meetings, everything. We did all that. Okay. The hype, the hoorah, right? They tell you to go and make a list of your, 100 friends list, and, go cold call, take the phone book, what have you. So I did that, right? Network marketing, joined several companies. Okay. Fast forward, 2006, I needed to find a better way. That was a lot of work. A lot of people didn't want to do any work. You know, friends and family, they look at you crazy, like, hey, just work a job, dude. You know, you're crazy. 2006 came online, and I stumbled upon internet marketing. Okay, and I learned how to put certain things together, systems together, capture pages, autoresponders, things like that. And I learned how to get in front of people. And guess what? I started making money. I said, wait a minute. I woke up, I'm waking up to 3 and 4 figures while sleeping was very, very nice. Okay. And I got used to that, and I started getting excited. So I started to expand that. I started to get into other opportunities that paid more. Started to hone my skills. Started to get myself on 90-day game plans and vice versa. Fast forward to 2014, I had my first breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Had my first. It was a $250 program, affiliate marketing, 100% commission. And I made $8,000 my first week. And after that, I said, you know what? It's game over. Game over, because I found the gemstone, so to speak, the shovel, so to speak, that helped me dig what I was trying to look for. So $8,000 my first week, guys, and from there went on making multiple 6 figures with affiliate marketing. It ain't looked back since, guys. Since then, I've got into other opportunities, dealing with passive income, and you guys know the rest. Okay. So, that was just a little backstory about me, just to kind of, open the door of what we're going to be talking about tonight, guys. Now I want to introduce my guest. I'm going to let her do the talking, but this lady here, ladies and gentlemen, we go way back. She has built massive businesses, 7-figure earner, ladies and gentlemen, single mom, doing it with her hands behind her back, eyes closed. Tracy, are you there, sister? From all the way from ATL.
I am here, Ontarian. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely.
And wait a minute. So you had your first breakthrough was $8,000 in 1 week?
$8,000 in 1 week with a $250 program.
That shifts the way you think instantaneously.
Instant. Like, I went from being an employee to, okay, now we are entrepreneur. Now we ain't playing no games.
Yep.
Now I'm about to fire my boss.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's literally what happened.
It's those types of experiences that, we want other people to have, and so we push. We'll talk about it, but I get excited about that because people work and toil. And when you have a success story like that, nothing changes first but your mind. And then after that, you work differently, you think differently, you handle things differently, you approach it differently. You could be physically doing the same thing, but it's different. So shout out to you, brother, for that $8K to get you on the road to the passive income guru. That's when the guru was born, huh?
That's when guru came out his shell, boy. Hey, all I needed was a cape.
That's right.
But, hey, pull that joker aside, had a big P on the chest.
I
can still get it though. Watch. Get my suit.
Absolutely.
So, Tracy, tell us about yourself. Those who are new, because there's a lot of people new that never seen you before, especially on my end. Tell us your backstory, who you are, and like I told, kind of prep people up that you've been a multiple 7-figure earner in this industry. Tell us kind of your story, your backstory, how you got there.
Okay, well, they say facts tell, stories sell, right? And for me, I am a corporate person, right? I grew up in the inner city of Chicago. I went to Florida A&M University. I graduated with a master's degree in business and with a concentration in marketing. So my whole thing was I wanted to be a chief marketing officer. I knew that at 18, 19, 20 years old, right? And So I did a lot of presenting and presentations and marketing research and study. I mean, I had an opportunity to work at companies like HBO, Mead Paper,
Mm.
Coca-Cola, all in their marketing departments. I mean, I even lived in Mexico for a little while, working with Mead Paper in their international packaging division. And so I love marketing just in general. So anyway, I graduate. I did not have a job right away. The irony, right? Um,
Mm.
so I became an insurance adjuster. I forget to tell that part sometimes for Progressive
Wow.
Insurance, right? In this little interim of graduating with the master's and waiting for the job. So I became an insurance adjuster. I learned how to adjust auto claims, which is a skill I still have. So when I see accidents on the street now, I'm like, oh, I know who did it, right?
Mhm.
But got my job here in Atlanta, doing some energy trading and marketing. And in that sense, it was pretty much trading power, gas, and coal. We helped. We were the marketers. In other words, we were the people in between the power company and the consumer. So
Mm.
if a big storm happened and all the lights went out in like the New England area, the New England states, well, they would contact my company and I would actually go find power at another company. I would negotiate how many kilowatts I could get at a price, and then I would sell it to the market that needed it, and I would make our company money. So I was buying
Mm.
low, selling high when it
Okay.
came to power, right? So September the 11th took place, and uh, probably in January of 2002, my company started doing layoffs. Now,
Mm.
for me, simultaneously to that job, I was learning real estate. So
Mhm.
I would work 12 hours a day, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and then sometimes 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I would go to real estate conferences at 8 in the morning and be up till
Wow.
5, right? And then have to turn around and go right back to work. So really sometimes maybe 2 hours of sleep. But
Dedication.
dedication. And I saw people in these meetings, Ontarian, where they were like, oh, I just made 80 grand on my deal in a month.
Mm.
Oh, I made 100 grand, right? Now I was doing pretty good coming right out of school. I was probably like around $60,000, right? And I was living here in Atlanta, but I was staying with my dad. I didn't have to really worry about, any major bills. And I was mind blown that people were making this type of money while I was busting my butt for 12 hours a day. Like
Man.
master's degree or not, that just didn't make any sense to me.
Right.
So I just desired more. So anyway, when they started the rounds of layoffs, I was begging, please, please, somebody lay me off. Because now I ain't crazy. I didn't want to quit because I wanted my Georgia unemployment,
Yes, yeah.
and I knew how important severance would be.
Right.
So I was laid off, I think the end of January, beginning of February 2002. And boy, I took off. I took that money and I started a direct mail marketing campaign, sending letters to homeowners in pre foreclosure, asking them. The call to action was to call me. And I had a hotline. It was called Pat Live, right? I had a hotline where they would take the call live 24 hours a day and then send me an email with the lead information, basically, right?
Mhm.
And people started calling saying, hey, I want to sell my house. I'm like, oh my God, this works, right? So July of 2002, my mother calls me in Chicago and goes, hey, they just diagnosed me with stage 4 lung cancer. So
Mm.
August, I pack my grip and I leave Atlanta and I just move back home to Chicago. Now, the good news in that scenario was that I had already been laid off, so I didn't have the pressures of I got to get back to work.
Mhm.
Secondly, I'm an only child. So there is no, well, maybe my brother can watch mama. Maybe my sister can go do it while I'm working. Maybe this person,
Right.
that person. No, I was the person. So it was a situation that gave me the flexibility in the first place to go. Now, my mother passed away March the 2nd, 2003. However, I was there every step of the way, right? That whole thing, I don't have any regrets from it, and everything was peaceful. But I picked up that real estate business at that time. Me and my then husband, we picked up this business, and I mean, we went from 2000 well, we started in 2002 when I moved back home, but from 2002 all the way till about 2007, 2006, we had made millions of dollars in real estate. Okay.
Wow.
And all we were doing was direct mail. Now, we also had some signs, some physical signs out in Chicago, those big signs, hey, don't lose your home to foreclosure. But my point is that as a marketer, we had inbound calls, right? Inbound calls. We would mail a letter, get an inbound call, put a sign out, get an inbound call. I very rarely made outbound calls, right? To just cold prospects. So anyway, 2006 happens. Market starts to do some crazy stuff and everything went haywire. We had built a house. I had a 3,800 square foot house. I had marble floors. I had everything going that I loved it, right? We had cars and we were doing really well until then. And then we ended up having to file bankruptcy twice. We filed a 13 and we filed a 7. The house that we bought went into pre-foreclosure. So imagine the pre-foreclosure experts are now the ones in pre-foreclosure. We had the house appraised about a year into that. And the house that we built that was like $600,000 was now worth $350,000. So we were smart in the sense that we knew you don't throw good money after bad. In other words, we're not going to keep paying a $3,500 mortgage note on a house that has dropped this much in value. So we didn't pay on purpose. We held on to that money. So we were cash heavy, and we moved back down to Atlanta. Okay. Now, in between that time, I was introduced to network marketing. This is beginning of 2007, as we're battling all this stuff and trying to put the pieces together. And I'm crying on the stairs of my house, trying to figure out how did this happen. I was A's and B's in school. I didn't hurt people. We did everything legal with our business. Our business was fine. Good credit. Now I'm bankrupt. I'm in a pre-foreclosed house. My credit is shot. And I'm trying to figure, and I'm going broke. I'm trying, well, where did I go wrong? Right? What did I do wrong? So get to this network marketing meeting. I didn't know it was network marketing, but I get to the house. It was a guy I highly respected. He and I went to college together, and his father was a multi-millionaire at home in Chicago. He owned a lot of restaurants. So he called me. He was a mortgage broker. He said, Trace, come on, take a look at this business. It's at the old man's house. That was his dad. So I drove out to the house, had a bunch of people. And what I saw, Ontarian, was literally people in a room. And there were these ladies up at the front giving this presentation. And it was all said and done. Several people paid $500 to get started, right? And these ladies were making like 60 grand a month doing this. Now I'm making, prior to the debacle, we're easily making 100 grand a month, right? So now I'm looking at people that are speaking a language that I understand, right? Like, no, we got to have multiple 5 figures in a month. And I signed up. I took a credit card and I signed up because that looked easier than what I was doing, right? I can present and I can share something of value. And I did that. 2007, that was YTB. So,
yeah, you say it again.
YTB, child.
I was in that joke too.
So did that for a year. And then here's where it got crazy. Sort of like you, I'm in Chicago at this time, and I'm like, it's snowing outside, and you want me to, I got to drive across town to this person's house. It's 25 below zero. Like, I'm not going outside, right? Or I get there and it's one person. It's the cousin with the cookies. Nobody plans on buying anything. We're just here to show support. And I began questioning that model. So listen, I didn't build my real estate business this way. So there has to be a way that I could leverage myself. So I went to the internet, 2008. How do I, do videos online? How can I show my network marketing presentation to more people without having to be in their house? And I came across Dagan Smith. And
Dagan Smith, the beast.
Absolutely. At that time, Dagan was probably like 25. He was a millionaire on the internet. He was a network marketer, but he taught me about building a list. He taught me about needing a lead capture page, and he taught me about having a blog. Remember the blog, okay? So I immersed myself into that whole dynamic. 2009 or 10, MLSP comes into play, right? I get started with MLSP. MLSP was where I had my very first $10,000 day, right? And it was a partnership. I had created a product, Ontarian, called B-Blog Savvy, and we
seen that because I was in MLSP.
You were MLSP, of course, right? Like so. Had my first $10,000 day on the internet, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm hooked."
It's over. It was over there. You got your taste.
That was it. Now I was making, decent money, but to have that in one day,
man.
So I knew what it felt like. Okay, so from there, I was a top female earner in MLSP for a while. That's where I met Cedric Harris. That's where I met David Wood. That's where I met Ray Higdon. That's where I met, a lot of people we met coming up through that 2009, 10, that time period, all getting started on the internet, kind of brand new, figuring out what we're going to do with our YouTube videos, YouTube channels. 2011, David Wood, who was the top person in that company, MLSP at that time, started Empower Network. So I got plugged into Empower Network. First month in Empower Network made over $30,000 that first month, and had made, over $1 million in about 15 months, something like that, something crazy, right?
Man.
So having all of that just build up over time, you learn. You mentioned it before. I've built some really large teams, and I learned how to work with people, and I learned dynamics of leadership and helping people and not helping people, or whatever all that stuff is. And got to a point where when that company shut down, my income there was, steady for 5-6 years, like $70,000-$80,000 a month, right? For a while. I had my baby in 2014, everything, life was great. And then the company shut down in 2017, and I lost that income overnight, right? So it was a big shift for me in 2017. It was very, very hard for me, 2017. So I started trading. I joined IML at that time, started trading, started learning that skill set, stayed there for 3 years, then made a shift. It was 2020, right? And then I went to a health and wellness company because I'm like, oh, well, it's 2020, right? It's pandemic. People want health and wellness, and drama over there. Then I went to another company, right? There's drama over there. That was 2021, then 2022. Right. So the last few years, I have found myself kind of moving from place to place, not because I want to, not because I'm a jumper, but it's because I see things differently as someone who's been around, right? And I can read through a lot of bull sometimes. I'm not good with unstable leadership, right? I can see it. And I just do not believe in being somewhere where I don't believe it's going to be best for me or the people that believe in me, follow my lead. So sometimes it's hard to make these decisions and these changes, but got with a company this past January, which is Live Good, and have been there. And it's a great company, but what ended up happening was I was starting to feel like I'm losing what God blessed me with, right? Where I thrive, where I make money, how I help people, what I know, right? Marketing, real marketing. And I wanted to get back into that. And I got a call from a gentleman, Mr. Greg Chambers, and he goes, Trace, hey, you might want to take a look at something because we've made some changes, right? And I said, nope, leave me alone, Greg. I can't recruit nobody and nothing else. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. I'm on my way out the industry after this. I logged in anyway, Ontario. And when I saw what Mack had done and put together and kind of redesigned it and made some things customized, when I said, oh, wait, I can put my company back here, these people can put their company back here, I got rejuvenated. And that was just about a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe. And we've been rocking and rolling. And then we've always been in contact, but boom, we bumped into each other on another side, and we bump into each other again over here. And now we're on the Zoom, right? Or the StreamYard. We're doing the live, just talking about that. So I know that may have been a little bit of a lengthy story, but for someone who didn't know, what I was trying to do is share, like, there's ups and downs, there's ins and outs, there's goods and bads. I just didn't snap my finger and have this knowledge. I've been doing some of this since I was 17 years old, So I'm just using what I got to get where I'm trying to go.
Well, that story was perfect, Trace, because there's someone right now, maybe a single mom as well, or, married woman or a couple that's going through the same thing. They may have been in real estate before. They may be in pre-foreclosure. Maybe they're looking for something. Maybe they're trying to find their way, and they stumbled on this video. They're probably looking at it right now, or may look at the replay. So the story is fitting, and boy, that's powerful. That's powerful right there. Where you come from and where you are today, man, absolutely amazing. And the fact that we're on here now, guys, is pinnacle, because maybe you're in the business right now that's stale. Maybe you're in a network marketing company. Maybe you're in real estate. Maybe you're in an insurance company, right? This system, and system is the key word here today, guys, because when you heard Tracy tell her story, guys, her a lot of her money was made from the system. Okay, a lot of her money was made from the system. So the system that we're going to show you tonight is going to help you make thousands of dollars. Okay, now here's the kicker. Traditional network marketing says go out, try to recruit your family and your friends, right? Even when you bring it your program online, guys, it can feel daunting because everybody's looking the same. Everybody's looking the same way. Everybody doing the same thing. Okay. The goal in marketing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Tracy, is to look different and to move different, and at the same time offer a solution. Am I right or wrong on that?
You are correct. It's about differentiation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everybody looks the same. You're kind of just in the matrix marching along, and people aren't asking, well, what is that? Or how does that work? If everybody's doing the same thing, when you're standing out, people will say, well, wait a second, what's this? How does that work? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you bring value to the table versus just only a product, a service, whatever that company is bringing to the forefront, bringing to the market, when you can add more value to someone than just that, well, then people are more excited about joining. And I know that to be a fact. It's not a theory. It's a fact.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Value is key. Value is key in all of this. So, guys, we're going to show you something that, again, that is going to put money in your pocket up front before someone says yes to your back end program. And this is crazy because this was originally what I was taught back in 2006 and 7. And coming back full circle to this, Tracy, is crazy after all those years.
Yep. And I think maybe with our experience, it's like we've been, I don't want to say chasing it, but we know what it's supposed to be, right? And maybe you didn't feel like taking the time to develop it, right? I didn't feel like the time of developing a system or creating it, getting programmers or whatever. So we navigate outside of the model as best we can, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And to come back around and doggone it, we can just plug right back in. I'm so happy I know what to do.
Man, look, this one of the same. So it was a similar business model back in, this was 2018. I had my best year, 2018. It was a system like this. We had multiple streams of income in there. They had to join. It was some high ticket sales in there. There's some residual in there too. 90 days, I did over 100 grand with that system. So these type of systems, guys, we're not telling you something that's fluff here.
That's right.
This can put a lot of money in your pocket if you focus. Okay. And we're going to show you the number one component in network marketing in any business, guys, is what? Lack of eyeballs, lack of prospects.
Yep.
Once you get in front of your prospects and you solve their problem, you're going to make a boatload of money. And you couple that with a system that is going to give you that's going to help them solve it. Oh man, game over.
And then you don't even have to sell it. Like, it's the other part, like somebody else on a video is going to do the selling and the telling. Your job is to merely get the eyeballs on that video. And that is a literal thing. I know in network marketing, we say that, just get the people to the presentation or just get people to the Zoom, get people to the video. And then when it's all said and done, people aren't really signing up in droves like we would expect, right?
Right.
But when you know how, or you have access to someone who can convert a sale and they allow you to use their skill, leverage their skill for your benefit, you can't get any better than that.
Man, not at all. Not at all. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to, let me go ahead and share my screen. We're going to show you the system. that we are talking about. Give me 1 second here. And I'll go ahead and share.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna just say, man, I was so happy to see you were plugged on in back again. I said, let's go.
Hey, man. Hey, we ain't playing no game. Look, folks. Hey, can you see my screen?
Yeah, you look nice and clear now.
I'm clear now. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's great.
That's crazy. Folks, this is 2024. Let me tell you something. Let me put something in your ear. And I say this all the time on videos. Things are not going to get easier when it comes to your finances. And let me break it down. There's something called inflation, ladies and gentlemen, that is out of our control. Okay, if inflation is going to continue to rise, things are going to get higher in price. You know, rent's going up, mortgage rates are going up. You go to get some eggs today. Today it's maybe $3 a carton. Tomorrow it's going to be $5. Okay, what is not what? So the variable in that, the variable is there's one component that's not changing: your job income. They're keeping that the same. They may give you a 50-cent raise in a year. They may give you a dollar raise in a year. It's not going to keep up with inflation. Ladies and gentlemen, you need a side hustle, but not only just a side hustle, you need side hustles. You need multiple streams of income that is going to help offset, or literally, if you so choose, take you off of your day job if you want that. This system right here is a one-stop shop with multiple income streams, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful machine if I've ever seen one before. You want to know why Walmart is so successful? McDonald's, Starbucks, IKEA. Why are these companies? Disney World, same business model, funded proposal. Why are they so successful, making millions of billions of dollars around the world? It's because of systems like this. The difference is with this system, it's digital. There's nothing you have to fill. There's nothing you have to ship. Everything is information. Everything is at your fingertips with a few clicks of a button. Okay, so it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So the system is called multiple income funnel. So how in the world can you get paid before someone joins your business? Very simple, guys. Very simple. So when you come into this system, okay, first of all, you're going to see a video. Like Tracy said, the presentation is, everything is done for you. Instead of going to a hotel meeting, old school, picking up a phone book, cold calling, now we have presentations online that do everything for you. Your only job is to get traffic to this. And we're going to show you how easy that is too at the, toward the end of this video. So you want to keep watching because we're going to show you how to do that too. So basically, guys, this funnel, let's go to step 2 where you set up your income streams. Okay. Log me out. Let's go back in. Step 2, you're going to watch this video first. It tells you exactly what to do. Step 1, watch the video. Step 2, go here and set up your income streams. Now, Mack Mills, the gentleman you just saw on the video there, he made this system, and it is flawless. And the changes he has made, guys, again, the income streams, the income stream number 2 and income stream number 3, where you're able to plug in your income streams. Now, the goal of business, I don't care if it's offline or online, you want to create residual income. Let me repeat. You want to do at all costs. You want to work hard for a season. That way you can get paid for a lifetime. Okay. There's a lot of programs out there that's one-hitter quitters. You know, you get paid $100 here, $500. You may even make $1,000 on the sale. But guess what? That $1,000, it's gonna disappear. It's gonna dwindle, right? You got to pay the bills. You got to keep going out and marketing it over and over again, okay, to make that $100, $200, $500, $1,000. Why not plug into a system that's going to pay you residually on the first income stream? And when you plug in your second and third income streams, guys, now you're getting your cash flow. Maybe you have a cash flow cow right here. Maybe you have another residual income stream opportunity right here. And then number 4 is the catalyst that is going to drive this thing. And we talked about it just before. We talked about traffic. This income stream is not just an income stream, but it's going to help catapult you guys into the income that you so desire. Okay. Traffic authority. So income stream 1 and income stream number 4, they're not ever changing, because we got residual here and we got the wheel, so to speak, that's going to turn this machine for you to get it going. So people can come in here, eyeballs can come on in your funnel to join these opportunities. Okay.
And if I could throw something in, Ontarian, I could throw something in on that income stream 4. As you said, it's the catalyst, but a plus to that catalyst is that is an income stream that pays out a little bit more heavier, right? Then it can be mid ticket. It can kind of be a little low ticket depending on what's going on, but you're earning from every single one of these streams. And depending on what you have, you at least have one stream, that first one, that's paying you every month at a minimum, that first one.
That's right. And that's the beautiful thing, because before they get to maybe your main income stream is right here, number 3, you're getting paid already monthly. So this kicked off a passive residual income right now. So if they don't join number 3, so what? But guess what? What they have to do if they want some results is they got to get traffic. They got to get traffic. So expect a commission sale here. This can also turn to monthly income too, traffic authority. Okay, so guys, this thing is rock solid. Okay, now Tracy, I know you've had some people that join you. Somebody may be looking at this and like, well, I'm a new person. You know, you guys are rock stars. I could never do this. Tracy, do you have people that just getting started with you that are getting results?
I do. I mean, I had a young lady come in. Now, us being re-engaged, I mean, in all transparency, right? I was in this when it was launched at the beginning in 2020 and walked away somewhere in 2021 only because income streams 2 and 3 were not customizable. So I was in a network marketing company over here. I was doing the system over there, and I was having to work 2 things because I couldn't easily funnel people into what I was doing. So that's the only reason why it was just cumbersome.
There you go.
With that alignment, I literally have people now that can come in, and a girl started a couple days ago and she's like, I got 2 leads. Now, that might not sound like a big doggone deal, but I asked her, had you ever gotten leads before? That's the question.
Right.
She said, no, never.
Wow.
Well, a person who has been in network marketing or online or whatever, and never, Ontarian, generated a lead ever.
That's like hitting the lottery. That's a big deal.
When you figure out how to get leads, that's when things start to move, right?
Man, I'm telling you.
Leads. I had another lady came in and she said, oh my goodness, she's super reserved, super introvert. She doesn't speak in the group too much. She watches, but never really communicating with people. And she's like, I just gotta say it. I got my first sale the other day. I'm like, what? You got a sale? Really? She's like, I got a sale. She said, now I know for myself that it works.
That's
so
amazing.
The people that are new, I personally feel, Ontarian, have a better chance because they don't have to unlearn something to learn the right thing. They come in doing the right thing. All these other folk, I got to convince them to stop doing this for a second. Focus over here. Let me show you. Know what I'm saying? I got to undo stuff to get you lined up. The new people, much simpler. You're going to get results. My opinion, you can get results faster because you're not debating yourself in your mind. You're following the system.
That's right, man. That's correct. Hey, that's amazing right there. You talk about something, folks. If you ever doubted yourself, and again, I shared that, you know, on what's going on in this world for financially to wake you up, okay? To the fact that your job is not promised tomorrow. There's the job security crap that's out the door. Social security, that's about to go if it ain't already gone. Guys, you can't depend on one income stream these days. It is suicide, okay? Understand. Tracy and I, we get on these videos, we market ourselves like we never marketed before. Why? Because number one, we care, okay? And number two, we know the times we're living in, okay? We want to help as many people as we can. We're not on here for our health. We love what we do, okay? We love it. We love systems. We love network marketing, affiliate marketing. We love this stuff. It's in our blood. Been doing it so many years. I mean, it's subconscious. It's like tying your shoes. You just do it. We just do it. Well, what am I going to market today? Well, it just pops up in our mind. We just do it. We don't even think about it. Okay. This right here again is not scripted, right? We didn't know what we was going to talk about. I told Tracy, we talked earlier. I said, well, I got to come up with a title.
Yeah, he said the way think about that. I said, let's roll. Sound good to me.
I mean, this is last minute. We didn't plan this a week in advance. This was less than 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. That we said, let's get on and let's rap to the people. Okay. Why are we able to do this so effortlessly? Because we've been doing it for so long and we care. We understand the masses. We understand what people are looking for. We understand that we can reach people far and wide all over the world. And we know people are going to look at this and take action. Some people are going to take action, some people are not. Okay. That's the beauty of the internet. That's the beauty of not going to, we're not convincing no one. Right. So we're going to show you guys when you plug into this thing, this system is like riding a bike. You're going to have the training wheels on a little bit for maybe 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, and if you're consistent, it's point and click, baby. It's copy and I'm telling you, it's copy and paste. Everything is here. Check this out. We got links. You got your own links. How in the world are you going to generate your own leads? Very simple. Very simple. The capture pages, ladies and gentlemen, are already here. Okay, you got Facebook capture pages. Okay, you got your other lead capture pages that are very high converting. So what you do, you just pick one of these capture pages, ladies and gentlemen, and you get traffic to it. Now, here's a marketing tip. If you're marketing on Facebook 90% of the time, guess what capture page you should be using? One of the Facebook capture pages. Okay. Now, if you're on Facebook or any entity, you want to track your marketing. That's going to let you know where your marketing is coming, where your leads is coming from, and your conversions are coming from. So what you can do, you go to tracking links. Let me go back. Create a tracking link. You select the funnel or you select the capture page. So let's go with lead capture page number 3, for example. The VSL is just the sales page. Okay. That's what that is. Now, me personally, I like the timer because it gives what's called a fear of loss to people to take action. So, but you can kind of switch it up however you want to do it. And then you'll put your tag. So say you're marketing on Facebook, you just put Facebook, Facebook groups. Maybe you're marketing on Facebook groups. Boom. You hit create link. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, here's your link right. Where is it?
Right underneath there.
Oh, right here.
The next one.
Right
down.
there.
One more.
Oh, right. Let's see. That's why I got glasses. You see why I got glasses on? The man can't see. So there we are right there, ladies and gentlemen. So what you do, you take that link right there. I'm gonna show you a simple daily method of operation that you're going to be able to do. Okay. Take that link. You come over here to, we got a traffic system called My Lead Gen Secret, ladies and gentlemen. This particular platform is going to give you, listen to me closely now. Remember, Tracy and I, we told you the number one component that that network marketers, affiliate marketers, online business folks are lacking is traffic and leads.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like a place that's going to give you guaranteed 100 to 200 leads a day? Guaranteed. Right here. Okay. Right here. All right. So basically you come in here, you go to mailing system. And guys, I got a lot of leads. So basically what I'll do is I'll hit select all.
Look at that. I got leads in there too from 2019. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this. We were in this before. Like, I don't even know.
Hey, we do this, guys. This is not a hobby for us. We do this. If you treat this like a hobby, it's gonna pay you like a hobby. Treat this thing like a business. You're gonna excite yourself. You're gonna shock yourself. Okay, this is no game. This is not a game, guys. We're serious marketers. We're serious entrepreneurs. We're serious about helping as many people as we can. But guess what? And this is not to, put anybody down. We don't need everybody because we know everybody's not going to join. A select few people is all we need, and they can take it. They can take off. Okay. But check this out, guys. 191,000 people that I can market to with the click of a button. Okay.
Look at 191. Look, like he not just gonna speed past that. Like, you didn't just say what you just said in my Kevin Hart voice. Okay. Okay. Terry, did y'all hear? He said 191,000 leads because he is participating in the program that gives us 100 to 200 leads a day, no matter what.
No matter what.
And you can email them all every day. Come on, guys. You can't tell me that you don't have people to talk to when you got 100 people to talk to every day, maybe 200.
Every day. Guys, look, we just simplified this thing. We didn't put this thing. Hey, you talking about simplification? Look, early on I said we got at least combined 3 decades of experience. You don't think we know how to shorten your learning curve down to this? Absolutely. We're going to concise. We're going to precisely put you in a position to win. Why wouldn't you take our take us up on the offer? It's crazy. 191,900 folks, and all I do is come down here. I pick a subject, or I can write my own subject right here. I paste that joker right here. I get rid of this right here. I copy and paste that sucker right there. I put my link. Okay. So let's just say real quick, I'm gonna just make up something off the head. Let's say I like to put this right here because this little RE, when I see that in the email, it's like I've already read it. So the prospect may be wondering, okay, I already read this email, but they're going to open. I get a lot of opens from that, from my experience. Okay. So if I say something like caution, so copy. So over time, you're going to get better with your copywriting skills. Again, going back, guys, if you don't know how to write yet, check this out. We got resources back here. Look at this. Can you copy and paste that subject line? Can you copy this and bring it over here and put this and put that subject over here and put the body right here? And then once you put the body right there, I'm gonna show you what to do with that. It's easy, guys. That's simple. Okay. Copy and paste, literally. So caution, you have money waiting. Okay, I'm just some I made up. Hey, your bank account is about to explode. Want to know how? Curiosity. Click.
As simple as that.
Simple as that.
You do not have to be Pulitzer Prize winning.
Here now. Talk soon. Ontarian. I'm going to highlight this, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to highlight it with a little color. I'm going to hit this little chain right here. Boom. I'm going to paste what the little tracking link I just made, and I'm going to hit OK. And guess what now, folks? I'm going to hit the little perfect timing. I'm going to hit send email. Actually, I'm going to hit preview first. That's how it's going to look to the prospect. Okay. Now, these days want to keep it short and sweet. We know people are busy. So the shorter, the better. Hey, you have money. Your bank account is about to explode. Want to know how? Absolutely, I want to know how. I'm curious. Boom. I'm going to send it, ladies and gentlemen. And voila. It's done.
Period. Done.
Boom. I got 24 hours before I can do it again.
That's right.
Boom. I'm done. I'm done.
So the question then becomes, can you do that? Can you commit to doing that?
Yes.
Once a day.
Once a day. Once a day, guys.
And tomorrow you're going to have more leads. Like it continues to add. So tomorrow is not going to be 100 leads. It's going to be 200 leads.
Right. Folks, understand. Recap. Let's slow it down for the folks who, if you're just coming on, welcome. You're here at the right time, at the right place. Make sure you rewind this video. Lots of information shared, guys. Lots of nuggets shared that is going to help you here. Okay. Multiple income funnel, ladies and gentlemen. It is a funded proposal. Basically, a funded proposal looks like this. Walmart is my best example of a funded proposal. And these guys are geniuses, guys. And you know what? I've been in Walmart hundreds and thousands of times, and they still get me.
Mm-hmm.
They still get me. I go in there, and I say, I'm going to go in there and get this thing, and I'm gone. Man, I end up coming out with a basket full. The psychology. Where's the eggs? Where's the meat? Where's the milk? Your essentials are where? In the back of all the store. Why did they put them in the back? Why did I put them in the front? They want you to
go to the rest of the store. They was in the front.
They want you to walk through their funded proposal funnel so that you can spin, and post buy. And guess what? They're going to upsell you when you get to the cash register with candy bars. It's marketing. That's the same way, guys, we're set up right here. That's how you get paid thousands of dollars before anybody says yes to your main offer. Mm-hmm. It's genius. Mm-hmm. It's absolute genius. Okay? Absolute genius.
Now, something else I wanted to just share is even with those pre-written email swipes that you showed everybody, I shared with some people the other day that, okay, you got 7 in there, right? They start you off with 7. Mm-hmm. Grab one of them, go to ChatGPT, and tell ChatGPT to rewrite this.
Ooh. You just dropped a $10,000 nugget right there.
Rewrite this. And then after you rewrite to say, okay, rewrite it as a Facebook post.
Wait a minute.
Rewrite it in a 200-character tweet.
I'm about to take notes. She gave me something that I need. Shoot. Man, that's nugget. God, hey, I told you, if you're not taking notes, folks, we're giving you $1 million ideas. I'm telling you right now, that's no joke. This is no joke. If you're insurance, a life insurance agent? Are you a real estate agent? Are you a mortgage lender? Are you in Avon? Avon still around?
Avon is still around.
Ooh, my mama used to sell the best out of Avon. Mary Kay still around?
Oh, Mary Kay is still popular.
In Cadillac? Look, if you're in any of those businesses, you need MIF.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, folks. We just showed you how to put money in your pocket. you, hey, we just talking? Or are we backing it up? Who in the world? Oh, look at this. This week's leaders. Well, I'll be darned. Tracy from Georgia is killing the game. Who else is on here? Oh, no, he didn't. Ontarian is up there too.
Come on now, Ontarian H. I saw Ontarian H on there.
Guys, we're not playing no games. We ain't playing no games. Okay? Oh, did I share my screen?
They didn't see it. They heard it.
Wait a minute.
While you're doing that, I'm going to answer a question. Someone said,
Yeah.
What
Guys, we do this.
What if you're already in My Legion? That's fine. What you'll do is you would just log in to your My Legion account and go to town. You're still good. My Legion is one of the bonus income streams. See that red tab to the right, the top right? My Legion is already a part of the family. So you don't have to buy it again. Just log into your current account and you're ready to rock and roll.
That's it. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't share my screen. So we're on here talking. We got high energy, but are we actually doing what we say? Look at this week's leaders. Okay, Tracy is at the top. She killing the game.
The week just started yesterday. FYI, everybody, so you know.
We just started. We just found out that the switch. I know you just found out. I just found out that the switch, not even a week ago, that we was able to add our program. So I was like, oh, it's over now.
That's right.
There my name is. Oh, look at that. My goodness. Let's go to most leads. Well, I'll be darned.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
That's 43 leads since yesterday, Ontario.
Oh, my goodness. Tracy's right there. Goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. The two people that you're talking, that we give you advice, is on the leaderboards. What does that say to you? That we're serious, that we take action, and we're going to help you do the same thing. We're going to help you make some money. Okay? As a matter of fact, speaking of traffic authority, so this is one of the income streams, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the income streams. Let's go back. This you want to see? I want to show this. I'm going to show you guys this is real. Okay, you're talking to a couple of folks who average. We're average folks. We're not out to, we're not. I'm not flamboyant. I'm a simple guy, country boy. Grew up on beans and cornbread. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna keep it simple with you. Okay, you go to step 2. You want to go all in. If you don't go all in, you're leaving money on the table.
That's right.
Okay. Once you get past income stream 2, you'll be crazy not to do 3 and 4. You'll be crazy not to do 4 because that's going to drive it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Let's log in real quick to Traffic Authority.
Check this out, Ontarian. How about my Traffic Authority account is older than my MIF account? I was in Traffic Authority prior to MIF as well.
You serious?
Yes.
I see you killing Traffic Authority too. I see you, Dave. I see you in there. Hey, killing that thing.
I'm just grateful, child. Look, I'm just happy to be back in something that does the heavy lifting for me. I'm a single mom. You talked about growing up and things like that. Like, my son is 9. He plays travel baseball. He plays rec league baseball. We've got 2-3 practices a week. He's got batting cage practice on Wednesdays. The season's about to start back up, and I'm on the go. And to be able to have something that I can just we say work from your phone, but you guys know, you get into the business by itself. You're not just on your phone, okay? Right. You're doing all types of stuff. With this, it's literally I'm working from my phone. All right. I was just telling one of our other business partners, I said, literally the last 5 days, I did not even sit at this desk. And I was shocked because I'm like, I'm making more money not sitting at the desk.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't want to sit at the desk. I'm mad I got to sit at the desk just for us to do the Zoom, do this, but not really mad. I'm just joking. But I'm saying that's the only reason I have to sit here. It's because I want to be on a bigger screen, but
and everything else is on autopilot, guys. This is an autopilot machine, guys. Okay, it does everything for you. I got a little check coming. Just give you guys some proof. Got a little check coming this week, Friday. $845. This is outside again. This is outside of the residual. People joining the main Biz Ops and the other one. Guys, I'm telling you, this thing is crazy good. Crazy good. Okay.
Hold on, we've got another question. Wendy says, would you recommend scheduling emails to go out? I don't think we can schedule with My Legion Secret, actually. Can we?
I
think so.
With you talking about with MLGS?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can. You just have to send it out, Wendy.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to, set a time, because you can only email in there once every 24 hours. You saw that timer when Ontarian sent his out. Even if you wanted to go in there beforehand, the timer, you can't go before the timer. So just try your best to commit yourself to the time that makes the most sense for you. So if every night at 8 p.m. Eastern, that's what time you're going to do it, just write it in your notes, put it in your timer, go make a commitment. It's your business. You need to email your list once a day, even if nothing else. That's what you're going to need to do. That's just the commitment to it. So no, you can't schedule inside of there.
That's right. And there's a way when you start to get your list up inside of Myth. These guys are cracking me. Jeff and Clint, y'all guys about to have me cracking up over here. You're talking about Myth.
Yeah, not MILF. MILF.
Got MILF. Once you start to build your leads up in MILF, all right, there's a CSV file you can download that you can upload into another list builder, another list component, where you can blast out to them and follow with them on a regular basis. Okay. Right now, you're building up your list in MILF, okay? But you can download those leads. It's going to be on a CSV file. Those are your leads. Once you generate that lead, that is your possession that you can be able to market to continuously, okay? Very, very good. Very, very good stuff right there. All right.
Let's see. Or just check perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing just lets it go out at that time. If you're going to do 8 p.m., it's going to go at 8 p.m. in that particular person's time zone, wherever they are. So it's not necessarily a schedule, but it will kind of give it more consistency across the time in which everyone's seeing it in their time zone. So that definitely is something that you can take advantage of.
Awesome. Got some good comments and questions here, guys. I'm scrolling down here.
Christopher says, how can a newbie start?
Very simple, Christopher. Very simple. I don't know who invited you. And P.S., by the way, folks, if you're seeing this on Tracy's wall, we're all about integrity here. Get with Tracy. If you sit on Tracy's wall, if you sit on my wall, get with me. It's very simple. Okay. But very simple for a newbie to start. Okay. Let me share my screen again, because I know we got a lot of visual learners out there as myself. When you go to the website, whether you're looking at this on YouTube or Facebook, okay, there's going to be a link that you're going to be seeing very soon. When you get to that link, you're going to get to a capture page. Okay, the capture page may look something like this. I'm going to go click on it to give you an idea. All right, if you're on Facebook, you may see this capture page. You put your first name in and your email. Boom. It's going to take you to a presentation, show a presentation. You're going to hear some testimonials, and then you're going to take action. You're going to take action, and you're going to join the system. You're going to join the system, which is income stream number 1, which is the actual MIF system, okay? It's a monthly fee, very affordable. Guys, you're not going to pay over $100 a month here when you go all in, okay? To start a McDonald's franchise, you're going to pay thousands. To start a Wingstop franchise, you're going to pay thousands of dollars. For less than $1 or $5 a day, you can join a business that can pay you thousands. Guys, this is crazy money for cheap. Okay, so when you get in here, Chris, you're gonna before you get to this, you're gonna pay the fee. There's a monthly fee. Okay, so prioritize your bills. Make this a priority. This is not a bill. When people think this is a bill, that's when you steer yourself wrong. Make this a priority. Okay, because that's what it is. It can change your financial situation. When you come in here, you're going to watch this video first, Chris. And then you're going to go to step 2, Chris. Okay. You've already did step 1 when you join. You're going to join step 2. You're going to join step 3. Very affordable businesses. And then, of course, you're going to get step 4. Now, in these income streams, 2, 3, and 4, very important, you're going to have videos that's going to explain the opportunity. So you'll know exactly what you're getting into. Once you finish watching, you're going to come over here to the right. It's going to be a button that says join now or sign up now. And you're going to do that. Do so. Everything is streamlined. Everything is 1, 2, 3, ABC. Very simple. Okay. And of course, I'm here to help you as well, sir. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question.
Another question. Carmen says, are they good converting leads? Well, let me share this with you. And this is what I share with people all the time. It's not about the lead itself being converting. What it's about is understanding that people are looking for something. And if they are looking, let's say, for a way to make more money from home, how do I make money online? How do I fire my boss? How do I write those things? And then they see your email that you sent out and they click on that link. And then they hit one of those capture pages that actually has a message on it that resonates with them. They're going to then turn from a click to a lead, right? What makes them good is whether or not that video then speaks to their desires and their wants enough where they say, oh, you know what? I want this thing. Now, maybe they'll say that today. Maybe they'll say that tomorrow. Maybe they won't. So that's number 1, because you could have good leads and have a bad sales video. And the people still aren't going to buy because it's a market to message mismatch. It doesn't hit what they're trying to do, or they can't hear how it does yet, or they don't understand how it does. Outside of that, if you're asking, hey, are these like real people and stuff? Yes, I get leads for Myth from my lead gen secret. I have signed someone up and I've taken a screenshot and shared it with some of the people in my group that we work with.
I've seen that too, that you did.
A person from my lead gen secret signed up. So they are real people. They do opt in. They give real email addresses as far as I can tell. And I have had a buyer come from there. So I get 200 leads a day. So for 6,000 leads a month.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Come on.
Hey guys, it's physics, it's gravity, it's numbers.
The problem is most times you don't have enough people. That's why your network marketing company says you got to go talk to more people.
Right.
But now you actually have access to more people. Now the consistency, the statistics, and the number. Now you can play the numbers game that they want you to play because you actually have eyeballs.
That's it. I mean, you go to the casino, which, by the way, I like, me and my wife, when we say let's go on a date, we go to the casino. We just like go play the slots.
Oh, come on now.
But you put $100 in a slot machine and you hit the button a certain number of times, eventually it may not jackpot, but it's gonna spin to where it's gonna increase your $100 to something. It's a numbers game. Okay, there's metrics to this thing. So the more people you get in front of, which MLGS, my lead gen, is going to help you do that. On top of traffic authority, Come on now. And we got other things that we can throw in there too. We got other things in our back pocket. You're gonna get something. She just told you she got newbies, people that's never generated a lead, and folks getting sales that's never got a sale.
And she was on here. I saw her, Felicia. She literally was on here. She's the one. Like, I'm not joking. If you see her, Anteron, you scroll up. I don't know if you feel like
what's her name?
Felicia Givens.
Felicia with an F?
Yes.
Felicia.
She says so simple. She's the one who got 2 leads.
There she go.
Yes.
Felicia
she got 2 leads and had never gotten leads before.
Wow. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Felicia. I know you're elated. That is a great feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. Wow.
So it definitely it works. The thing is, in real life with this, you just do have to work it. It's not like
you got to work it.
You just got to do the part, but it's not hard work at all. That's what you got a system for, to do the heavy lifting. That's what I like about it. I don't have to think too hard.
They ain't got to think hard at all. Point and click, ladies and gentlemen. Point and click. Any other questions, guys? I like that, Jeff. What's going on, Big Jeff? That's my guy too, JT. It's all about the small wins. Is that, man? You hit it on the head. Small wins turn to big wins. Small wins turn to big wins, ladies and gentlemen. If you poke a hole in the dam, eventually the thing's gonna crack open, wide open. You got to start small. You got to start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. The hard part that people can't grasp, and it's a mindset, is the patience game. How long is it going to take? How long is it going? Because you're so used to, maybe getting a check every 2 weeks, every week, right? Instant. You look used to using the microwave and things like instant stuff. Netflix, DoorDash. You're used to getting it fast. But this doesn't make sense because we wasn't taught it in school.
Right.
So you got to relearn, guys. You got to relearn. You got to reprogram your subconscious mind. And by the way, a good book to get about your subconscious mind, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, is a great book to help you reprogram your subconscious. Okay, so it's all about reprogramming your mind, guys. Another thing that'll help you do that is what we just talked about, Tracy and I, is actually taking action on a consistent basis and doing it for a certain amount of time. The reason we're able to do this, we've been on here over an hour, it don't even seem like it. The reason we're able to do this so effortlessly, guys, is we've done it for so long in the subconscious. We've learned to reprogram our subconscious mind. We taken out the old furniture out of our minds and put in new furniture a long time ago. And that's the difference. So you got to make up in your mind. You got to get to the point where you're sick and tired of the old mundane. You got to do something different for your family. That's where you got to get to. Those kind of people, you got to get hungry. You got to get hungry. That's what it come down to. Okay. Yes, sir. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? We appreciate you guys coming on. Great feedback. Great questions. Okay, going once, going twice. Any last words, T-Dub?
I just want to say thank you for,
awesome.
Back in the game, because I miss some of the synergy that people who understand this skill set have, and we've all gone and done different things and done well in whatever we've done and so on and so forth. But as you said earlier, to come full circle and, bring some of that energy back and now be able to even have that much more experience that we can bring to people to support them, to show them what to do. The confidence, us knowing that it works, right? It's just, we're not guessing, we're not hoping, we're not suggesting that this possibly could. No, we know for a fact. We know for a fact, right? That's why I can move the way I like. I know Mack. We know Mack very well. And let me tell you something. You want him selling for you. You
Yes,
want him
you
selling
do.
for you. Okay.
Yes, you do.
So
Yes,
that's
you
a
do.
plus. So I would just say thank you so much for inviting me on. Thank you for coming on back in. I'm glad I'm back in, and I just
No
really
doubt.
want to collaborate even more and help more people and really just help people experience what your whole mission is, which is like passive income, right? And really start to live that, and then not just be a phrase, a catchphrase for some, but it really be a way of life like it is for you and your family.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tracy. You've been an inspiration to me, and I know you've been an inspiration to thousands of other people around the world. We're going to continue to do what we do, what we can do for the masses.
That's right.
And folks, the choice is yours. Ball is in your court now. This is now we're closing. The ball is in your court, ladies and gentlemen. Things are not going to get better for you financially until you make a decision, till you reprogram your mind. As entrepreneurs, as leaders, we are poised. We are in a position to help you. We're in a position to give you what you need to succeed. It is up to you to push the button. Okay. What do you want? Do you want the same results you want that you had last year that going into this year or this year? I don't think so. I think you want more. I think you deserve more. Okay. So, guys, get back to whoever invited you here, Tracy or I. Get started ASAP. Don't delay, because procrastination is not good, and it will stop you in your tracks every single time. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and have a great rest of your week.
Bye,
Take care.
guys. Get started.